Hello everyone, and welcome to my tutorial video. Today we will be going over evolving and leveling. I am going to be covering these topics in this video because it is a very confusing subject for new players to the game. If you have not come from Summoner's War, there's about an 80% chance that you will go about evolving and leveling your characters in the wrong way. So I'm going to show you the appropriate way to leveling and evolving your character. So I am going to go ahead and go in my barracks to give you an example. Now let's say if I want to evolve my Marwyn, I would first need to level her to her max level. And the maximum level depends on your rarity, aka how many stars the character has. If you are at 5 stars, like Marwyn, she will have to be level 50 to evolve. A 4-star character requires the maximum level of 40, and a 3-star character requires the maximum level of 30. Once you have leveled up your character to their maximum level, you will then need materials used to evolve them. And the materials are materials that need to match the rarity of the character you are evolving. For instance, if I needed to evolve my Pyrus, who is at 4-star rarity, and let's pretend that he's maximum level, I would need 4 other 4-star rarity characters. So to evolve your character, you need that number stars of that many stars that other characters have. If I wanted to evolve my Walker, I would need 3 other 3-star characters. Now, first off, if you are using anything as evolved material, it does not matter what level that character is. It can be level 1 as long as it matches the star rarity of your character you're trying to evolve, you will be able to use it. And right away, before you start fusing and doing anything, always keep on to your Evo Wisps. You really want to use Evo Wisps as evolution materials before you start using actual heroes. You will notice that you will get Evo Wisps at their maximum level. The point of this is to get you, either in my instance, I can use it as a 4-star material, or I can evolve it into a 5-star material, which would be the wisest thing to do, because finding 5-star characters is very hard, and most of the time, if you summon a 5-star hero, you're going to want to keep them. So definitely substitute the materials needed for Evos, as they'll call it in this game. Leveling your character can use any character in the game. It is not recommended to use other heroes at first. That is why you have giant or regular experience wisps. The experience wisps give bonuses depending on what element it is and what element you're fusing it into. An experience wisp is going to give more experience to the element it belongs to, but it can generally be used for any character. I would suggest prioritizing the elements appropriately, and then using wisps before you use other heroes. When you evolve your character, please make sure that you are using Evo Wisps before you use any heroes. Evo Wisps, experience wisps, will give significant higher values of experience, regardless of your element. A little of these will go a long way. Generally speaking, you want to save the smaller experience wisps for lower rarity cards. Experience wisps are extremely helpful in enhancing your Evo Wisps if you are trying to grind a character to a higher rarity. If you plan on using any 3-star character, which there are plenty of 3-star monsters that are worth investing into, I would recommend using the smaller experience wisps before you use the bigger ones. As your character evolves, they will become more costly to enhance, so it is wise to save bigger experience wisps for higher rarity monsters. There is nothing wrong with filling in the gaps with heroes that you're never going to use. Again, my priority was using the experience wisps to try to get my character to max level. And since I didn't have enough experience wisps and I was so close to leveling, I decided to use some heroes that I would never use. To evolve your heroes, you are going to want to go into barracks, go to the character that you wish to evolve, hit Info tab, and click Power Up. The game will show you what materials you could use to evolve by highlighting them, while the rest of them are locked out. All of these characters I plan on using, but I do have that Evo Wisp there, which is a 4-star material. To prove a point, I want to show you the negative effect it has using your own characters as Evo materials. These characters are useful in so many situations and in so many team builds. Theory crafting is very fun, and it involves every character and monster in the game. If I do this, I might guarantee that I will never get these characters again. In this instance, it is wise to grind out a level for a 3-star character and raise it to 4-star rarity. The best way to do this is to use your previous Evo Wisps and try to raise them to the rarity that you need. It is a lot easier when you summon the rarity right away, but that is not always possible. In this instance, I'm going to jump a few hoops, and I am going to use my 3 stars as Evo materials. Since I do not have the appropriate Evo materials, I am forced to use my own characters. I would not recommend this at all. As you can see, the first set of materials that I used raised her a little above halfway. But if I use the same amount of characters, I'll only get 5 levels out of that. It will take a lot of your characters to get them to max level. Not only this, but it is very expensive to do it this way. Because at the starting level, it will determine how costly it is to enhance your character. After all of that effort, all of that gold spent, and how many characters I went through, I had to use around 18 characters to get her to the max level, and that is only for 3-star rarity. And I had to use a crap ton of gold, and gold is very hard to come by in this game. So now, through all of that effort, I only have one more 4-star. And I would like to encourage you guys once again not to do it in this method, but just to show you what happens if you do it a specific way. It is very punishing to not take advantage of your wisps. The wisps again will come at max level, so all that you will need to do to evolve them is just have the materials. So you get to skip the leveling part and go straight for the evolving, which is significantly easier. Ascending your character will truly unlock its full potential. Every character, when they ascend, will get a brand new ability, and these abilities generally become the strongest part of their abilities. The ascensions required are listed below, which you get your medals from the arena, your essences from quest rewards or events, or the temple, which we will get into in another video. And they are not generally easy to come by, especially Ultimate Fire Essence and above, so you'll start to see it as sort of a grind to get the materials that you want to ascend them. So that is the quick overlook on evolving, enhancing, and leveling up, and hopefully this helps save you a lot of time, money, and characters.